Hi, this is DIY Manual, and today we're going to be talking about spare tire, how often you should check it, and what PSI should you put on your spare tire. So this one is for my Honda Odyssey 2007, so the location will be the same for 2005 to 2010 Odyssey. So if you look at the door jamb on your driver's side and go like this, you'll see the recommended PSI for each tire. So for the front, for Odyssey, it's 33 PSI. The rear will be 35 PSI, and the spare tire is 60 PSI. So for Honda Odyssey, to access your tire, you just pull this thing out. So these are all snap-on. See that? So around it, it's a snap-on. So you just pull it. Don't worry, you're not gonna break it. I'm doing it with one hand right now. And your spare tire is this. So the question is, how often should you check your spare tire since it's hidden? Um, the recommendation by the manufacturer is every time you check your regular tires, or you put air on your regular tire, that you should also check your spare tire. So for me, I don't check it often, but I always want to check it before I do a road trip. So, just in case you get a flat tire in a remote location that you need to use your donut tire, you have something that you could use. So the last time I checked my spare tire is in 2019 when we did a 7,000 mile cross-country trip. So let's see if this still have enough pressure, or if this still have a 60 psi after 2 years. So to check the tire pressure, you need to remove this from its location, take it out, because the valve stem is actually on the other side. So let me do that right now. So to remove this for Odyssey, just have to so for Honda Odyssey, you just have to take this thing out. Okay, to measure your tire, it says on the door jamb, we already saw it, it says 60 psi. Here it also says 60 psi. So we'll take it out. We're gonna use a digital tire pressure reader. Let's go measure it now. Okay, remember the last time this has been inflated to 60 psi is in 2019, August 2019. Right now it's March 2021, so it's almost 2 years. Let's see how much pressure we still have over here. Okay. See that after 2 years, I'm down to 39 psi, so that's not really good. $38.9. So basically, this thing doesn't look flat at all. It's still hard at 39 psi, but it says the recommendation is to inflate this to 60 psi. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So to inflate this, I'm just gonna use my trusty tire inflator. This is a compact one that I bought from Amazon. You don't really need an expensive one, just something that will help you inflate your tire, or refill the air on your tire. So this is good enough for me, and I have this for over 4 years and it's still working. Okay, so let us inflate it back to 60 psi. Okay, so I inflated it a little over 60 psi. It's easier for me to do that and then just take out some air after. So let me take it out. So let me check it again. Okay, so make sure over here, I'm not sure if you could see that, but this particular one have different measurement. It's bar, kPa, what's this, kg, cm, and a psi. So in US, we're always measuring it using psi. .8. So all I have to do is reduce some air. 61.9, 61.3, 60.3, 60.2, 60 psi exactly. Okay, so to put the tire back in your Odyssey, you want to make sure that the valve or the sticker, right here, you want to make sure that the valve is facing in. So I'm gonna twist this, put this thing in. Next is you simply want to align this into the holes. So there's a hole in the bottom first. Okay. And you just go. We're good. So we're done.